Hello, everyone. It has been a while. A fairly long while, to be honest. So, let's change my speakers over to my... Ooh, I don't even have them plugged in. So, it's been a while. There we go. It's been a while, and some things have changed in my empire. A few good news, bit of the good news, of course. And as you can see, we're seeing a slight increase in size. I upped this lovely tiny little orbital ring up to its maximum level, put some massive guns on it. I upgraded the orbital ring, and as you can see, we've been away for so long that we're up to 157k in military power. But that's not all. We've also finally started to snowball on terms of dark energy and dark matter, because we now have the precursor shipyards. So, a few things happened. Firstly, there were no primitives murdered at all. None. In the creation of this lovely little world here. Let's just go and maybe hide our shame. Oh, as you can probably see as well, the slugs are slightly more powerful now as well. I've just basically... Nothing has happened to make me go back and, do stuff again. It's been quite odd, really. But nothing's actually strange has happened. There hasn't been any crises. There hasn't been anything. It's just been lovely, smooth sailing. No wars, no nothing. So as you see, a lot of things have changed. I have gotten myself a little fleet coming along. Very little. It's going to get bigger. There we go. 320k. I've repaired the behemoth planet crafts. And I finally found the head of Xarkland, so I've been waiting to do this as well. So, basically, I need to stop paying about this or that. Basically, things will start to reach a rather terrifying point soon, where I will either snowball to the point of absolute annihilation of everything, or something will attack us. I'm still working on the assumption that we are going to be the fine recipient of a crisis at some point shortly, or at least something happening in the mid game. Like, we haven't even had even the one fallen empire that awakened hasn't done anything yet. So I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen. Ooh, oh, I did not notice that. What? How am I running out of slots? Okay, I don't appreciate that. I should have gone more ascension slots, clearly. Oh. Well, now I feel I've been choosing boring ones, thinking, I'll wait till I choose the interesting ones till people come back. Well, if that's the case, I probably should accept something more interesting. Light of Eternity, that always used to be annoying and cool, but mostly annoying. So let's do that. Basically, it says, we believe in legends past, in ancient history, talking about a rare substance was able to produce almost unlimited amount of energy, allowing civilization to control its reach to maximum prosperity ever attained before. Now the time has come to hunt these lessons in terms of reality. So, that will apparently unlock used to unlock the ability to get basically unlimited systems, which I'm never a big fan of, but I kind of also want the thing, so I guess we're okay. Oh. Strange. I do not see. Oh yes, we also have the Herculean, which apparently now is a research project, or series of research projects. It takes forever. So, okay, that's new. Alright, so. Cool. Basically, let's go see where this goes. And see what happens. And see if anything hits us and tries to kill us. Ooh, relic world called Anthem. Or if everything just crashes and dies. We also need to build up a defensive space in here before things go wrong. Also, we're gonna have to start dealing with the transition of our people into this territory. Now, I have built a small army. You might be like, how is that small? It's 2 million. Well, it's actually only one unit that's 2.6 million. So yeah, basically, that's how life is right now. Ooh, there we go. I did not notice that. That must be the white hole system that we can get. So I guess I might as well go and do that. There we go. And while we're at it, what else can we do? Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to also upgrade the shipyard. I don't even know if I'll be able to. Let's find out with the precursor. It's already being built, so can't do that until the other one's done. All right. Well, I guess we're getting a very small amount of antimatter, which is different than dark matter, so fair enough. All right, the heart of the Hurricane is a place where the supercomputer itself will preside. Already impressive mechanical piece of technology by itself. Oh, now you decide to do that? Where is this even? I don't even know where this one... Oh, it's there. Okay. You know what? It is this one. So, yeah, cool investor. Fine. Whoa, went from 3 to 10. Also, can't help but notice my shipyards are now, like, quite expensive. So that's something at least. I also feel like I'm going to need to build another constructor ship. But for once, that can actually be... Oh. Oops. Precursor Starforge. Wait, what? Module slot is... Okay. Build a singular Starforge. That's fine. Alright, and... Oh, good. You can put some regular things in there. Not everything, though. Okay. Let's put the rest of the stuff in here because I don't actually know. I hope we can put the proper thing in there. But anyway. There we go. And dimensional rift generator. Beautiful. Alright. Kind of a can I put... See, you can't put colossal or titan assembly yards in there, so that's a bit of a shame. I can apparently upgrade it, so let's do that. Alright, so let's build ourselves as well a constructor ship. However, we've now got the initializer, which is a precursor construction ship, which is much, much better. Alright, cool. So, the heart of the Herculean is a place, well, palace, where a supercomputer itself will preside. Already impressive mechanical piece of technology by itself, it is expected to receive further augmentations by our many known technologies, be it bionic, psionic, or any other kind of power. The heart's consciousness will lay dormant so long as our civilization exists, only to awake at the final moments of our fates. Until then, it'll be handed by less advanced, equally impressive DIA. They'll follow its instructions to the... Wait. Is that implying that we're making the Reapers? Basically saying, as long as we're alive, it won't be able to think for itself. That means when we're dead, it will. And what will it do with that power? Are we creating the Reapers? Okay. Alright, once again, we got choices. I've only got a handful of things left. I don't want to waste it. I don't need that. Like, I don't know what... I don't know... Now Gateway, that also sounds interesting. Let's go for Mind Over Matter, just so we can have it. There we go. So now we've got a little bit more. We got psionic and we've got the other one. We could go for robot too, I suppose, but there we go. All right, we've also got, look, it's been made pretty obvious from the beginning that we're not looking to create a galaxy scale project this time. Our first Herculean will be scaled down to a system-sized project, which will begin creating tried-and-tested megastructure construction site. Then begins working on the interior hull, which houses the heart. From there, the exterior hulls can be constructed. We must not leave room for any potential weakness. Multiple checks have been made to ensure the Herculean cannot be defeated by some random projectile hitting the reactor, or an exhaust port, or some other stupidities that seem to be normal memes in old sci-fi movies. Earliest records of the Herculean project, with one original fallen one civilization, Novus Directorate, believed to be one of the progenitors of the modern era's materialist fallen empire. As the empire went with the most advanced technology, and the one behind the creation of both modified gatekeepers and voidcraft prototypes, it comes as no surprise they dab in a project involving advanced synthetic computer that will carry out duty the pursued legacy of Novus. The project, however, has come to an abrupt end after multiple catastrophic events during the Ascension War. This is because of the growing display of defiance from the gatekeepers, the breakaway of multiple scientists and researchers, and the Lost Paradise incident. But the project remained afloat in life support mode for a still considerable piece of time. It's only after Sophia Rebellion that all hope to build one was lost. The leftover Nova's Directorate could no longer trust any AIs, not even their own, both designs to carry out their legacy. To add insult to injury, they replicated Xynum Imperium's Colossus project, itself a stolen design based off the Herculean itself, and put that into service as a planet-killing vessel. Alright, that's cool. Alright. Now, you might be like, why am I putting so much effort into upgrading my into upgrading and getting a bunch of sites at the moment? What am I building? Well, let me find it and see if I can work it. No, it's not that. I'm giving them some more stellar matter because I think they deserve a nice big star. So they deserve it. They're getting what they deserve. No, it's not that either. Ugh. I always forget where things are in this universe. Nope, not that, though. Ooh, there we go. Nope, that's still going down as well. Okay. Oh, yes. That's still working. Most of the stuff's still working, so I'm not sure exactly. Where is it? Ah, there it is. This is my systemcraft assembler, which, if you remember from last series, will change the balance of power in the universe quite a lot. Now, naturally, I want to wait till I can get the best systemcraft, so I'm not going to build just this crappy little one. I'm going to build no class, which apparently looks like it's going to be even more powerful than it was before, because it seems a lot more expensive. In fact, we've actually got the size now. We just need to build up the minerals, so I suppose we'll go a lot on this then, huh? Okay. It's a little dangerous, but sure. Create the perfect vassal. No, I'm definitely not turning it in. Give to next perfect vassal. Huh. No. Still interesting. Alright, oh boy, what do I even want to do? I think I was just leaving this slot untouched for now. There's still a lot of things we need to build and can build. Let's go. Alright, it looks like our grand regret is going, which means we can start hopefully researching how to stabilize the terrain, which means we also need to work about research, which we can't actually do right now. Okay, let's just turn these off. Alright, it's okay, we have the power. We have a serious amount of power, so unless the game has really ramped up the quality of this, we should be fine. Hope, however, looks like it's being much smoother. However, it does also seem to have its own utopic city district. Material converter district. Ooh, that sounds fun. And fleet operations district. Okay, so that's not what I was expecting. Okay. It also has an ancient archaeology site which produces rare resources. And an artificial arboretum hall which apparently generates some free food. Very nice. All right, cool. Oh no. Oh, gotta watch out. What's happening here? Yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck. See, the thing is, the universe is still being surprisingly chill. Like, everything's going surprisingly well in this universe, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I always wonder if we should just try and activate the... I mean, we could, actually. I mean, there's no reason not to activate the L gates, is there? If something terrible happens, at least we've got the planetary protector crafts. So yeah, let's see. Let's send you over here and activate the L gate. Oh, must be going the other one. That's okay. We've got 2 systems and we've got 2 abilities to do it. So you can go there and research the project in the system. That's fine. If it's a Grey Tempest, we will probably try and annihilate it, I guess. What is... Oh, that's my Colossus. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, what? 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 Ooh. With the help of our deep space scanners, our artifact scientists have located a new archaeological site. Beautiful. So I don't actually see the the artifact site, so I don't know if that's really working as it says. So no, it's not. So it looks like we must have ran out already, which is a bit of a shame. That's okay. All right, so we also have a construction ship which can get to building the other precursor fortress because apparently this one is done. Good. Oh yeah. And hopefully with the initializer we can do multiple at once. That would be the perfect option right now. That is a good point though. We probably shouldn't open this until we've actually finished. Yeah, let's not open it until we've actually finished what we need to finish. I don't mean this, but like I also kind of mean this. So let's also buy some more alloys. Which at this point, like, it's very cheap. So that's good. Also, we should probably talk to Sophia as well. See what she's got for us. I know we're working on the Herculean project, but I think there's still probably some more important things behind this mysterious AI. Let's begin then. So we got colonizers, science ships, titans, or carriers. Let's go for titans. Excuse me. Say an allocation, please, Sophia. Okay, so let's also start doing this. Not that it matters because we're probably still working on the Herculean, I'm guessing. Yes, we are. Though, making good progress. There we go. So how will a mere ship be expected to carry our legacy? What would stop it being destroyed long before our civilization crumbles to dust? The answer is, as the initial designer claimed, lies in the Herculean's ability to utilize dimensional technology to conceal itself in a pocket dimension where it will be safe from all attacks. Once there, Psi of the Herculean will temporarily awaken and begin necessary repairs. After that, it will find its way back to us, providing our empire is still around to return to. Failing that, it will continue on its intended function to preserve its legacy. AK, it might actually be invulnerable. It might actually just disappear, repair, and come back, which is cool. Needless to say, this is without issues and complications. Even with a pocket dimension inside our own galaxy is not safe, as any empires with similar technological capacities will be able to force it open back up. So in all likelihood, the Herculean itself will need to retreat far away outside our galaxy before it begins procedure. We don't know how long it will take for the Herculean to find its way back to us, but it should take at least a decade to complete a full repair. By the undetermined amount of years before it will find its way back to us. Not all bad news though, the Herculean, acting under our blessings, may be able to conduct its own analysis and exploration to the place where it stumbled upon. Who knows what might find? The possibilities are endless. I definitely like the additional lore they're adding to the Herculean, but I really do feel like we're making the Reapers right now. Like, no question, right? They're talking about the Reapers. There are other attempts too, who instead of trying to build a super vessel's massive hull first, attempt to test the reliability of the AI to preserve their legacy. The tests reveal multiple flaws that further discourage the construction. Delphic AIs, no matter how advanced or sophisticated, is susceptible to perversion of their logic and hacking. And regardless of the amount of precautions, any DAIs will eventually self-replicate into SAIs given millions of years they're expecting to operate. This leads to the next problem. Sapient AIs will inevitably break away from their intended purposes, especially once they spend enough time calculating their purpose over and over again. For the Herculean, the AI will continue to compare and contrast the logic, ideology, and viability of the culture and legacy it's intended to preserve. Against growing years of mechanical, solitary existence, it will survive to see countless other civilizations rise and fall, many of which would contradict all values and virtues the AI is built to uphold. Normally, the AI will always seek out to alter its own directives, carve its own legacy, and no longer upholds the duty of its purpose. Obviously, it would take the AI millions or perhaps even billions of years before it completely denies the logic of its origin, but the purpose of the Herculean is to create an everlasting legacy, that the empires of time simply cannot fathom the idea that their mechanical creation one day preserve their own ideology and culture to its needs. I mean, when you put it like that, it sort of makes sense. But it's sort of feeling like that whole thought crime thing that if you know it exists, you've got to do your part to create it and spread it. Or whatever. It's a silly concept. I just say, I'm a teacher, so technically I'm helping people learn. Right? That's enough, right? That'll help. I'm doing my part. Hey, don't look it up. It's weird. Ancient Forge Laputa. It's a ring world with a very unique looking set of districts. Ah. Laputa. Okay. Fatal experiment with a gateway next to a planet. That's interesting. Okay. So we got Precursor Fortress. Fantastic. We've got a fabrication matrix. Although we have some basic understandings of hard light application, many details of Herculean reference a far more advanced application technology. The Herculean's fabrication matrix not only serves as a powerful shipyard that construct countless ships at the same time, but also provide the means to generate resource and power for its own systems without needing to maintain its upkeep. This will ensure that the Herculean will be able to preserve our own legacy while possibly crafting its own in the process. Once again, seems completely reasonable. In addition to the above capability, the manipulators also serve a direct space combat to both enhance allied fleets and hamper the enemies. The concept is not much different than technologies used in the modern day Titans or Juggernauts, albeit on a much grander scale. Estimated performance tests can no longer apply. It can not only apply both positive and negative effects to allies and enemies, respectively. The effective radius will cover almost the entire length of the system the Herculean is located in. That being said, all this is mostly speculation and rough concept. It'll be naught if we can't actually build the Herculean. Okay. Well, they're definitely talking it up, but will it be more powerful than a bloody systemcraft? I don't know. Now, here's an interesting question as well. Am I finally overtaking these guys? No. Not in science anyway, but I am in military, which is interesting. So I could probably take them over at some point. I won't yet, though. I've only got one fleet. I still need to build more. Alright, now this is good. We have our first. Here we go. Starbase is a system of the series, of this particular time. So that's good. So first of all, we can upgrade it, which is nice. And also consider what I want to actually do with this. So Oh, that's interesting. So it will provide additional strike crafts. Okay, so this is just regular strike crafts, basically. Master anchorage. Yeah, multiple ships can be safely docked. Probably will need that somewhere around some places. I very rarely bother with that because I've usually got the economy to handle it, but yeah. Eventually, okay. I think our best bet is just to put a bunch of guns in. So let's just go for these 4 gun-based things. Beautiful. Let's make it so only the ones we can use show up and it'll be fine. And more importantly, can the Imperial in these guys? Yes, they can. Beautiful. Which means, guess who's about to have a massive upgrade? Well, everyone. Oh yeah. Oh, it might be able to only do 1 per. All right, so as times pass, the universes get fractured more and more. Civilizations grow weaker. Their territories barely cover even a quarter of a single galaxy. This in turn causes the Herculean concept to become even more impractical in its original form. During the later portions of the Ascension Wars, surviving civilizations once again attempted to bring back the Herculean project, preserve what they could have left. However, it's not long before they realized their legacy could not be preserved for something with such an obvious military potential like the Herculean, as many would simply attempt to take it and control it. The impractical nature of the Herculean discouraged further developments as empires look for alternative means to preserve their legacy. Among the records, the Cyborg noted to be the last attempt at a sailed down Herculean project, but their sudden exposure meant the project had to be abandoned. With the Cyborgs having gone on radar, it's now unknown whether they still want to continue the project in some manner or have given up entirely. Okay. I will say this is quite curious. We see everything. Is that it? Is that really done now? Or is it just one? Nope, just the first bit. Okay, I do admit, I like this a lot more than failing to do things over and over and over again, like what we usually see. Like, this is remarkably much more satisfying than the alternative. The Herculean will undoubtedly become the target of many defensive operations, so it must be equipped with various arsenals to defend itself. At this point in time, however, we don't know what kind of specialized weapons we may expect the Herculean to find in the field. But if details of schematics are accurate, we can expect far deadlier weapons to be made available once the Herculean is operational. And due to its unique nature, we can also expect many experimental weapons to be usable as well. Even without new hardware, the Herculean will still boast an impressive amount of conventional weapon systems that dwarf most ships. Alright. We have another precursor fortress, and this is probably the most important one. Can I build? Will I be able to build a link to the thing? Because I couldn't before. Have they fixed it? Yes, they have. Oh yes. Oh boy, we are going to have a bloody Herculean charged mega reactor thing. We're gonna have like the best construction site then, because that's just beautiful news. All right, so we do indeed allow this thing to actually do its job. Oh boy, that is very nice. I like that. I like that quite a lot. This is, if we ever do need to build up, we are going to be kicking some serious goals, which we may have to do because pretty soon we do have to start the Alpha project, and when that happens, all of our friendly neighborhood fallen empires will start declaring war on us because we're suddenly better than them. I don't think there's much point in doing it till either something terrible happens or until we finished everything else we can do. So, oh yes, Oh, yes, 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 yes. Sophia, hi. What's going on here, bud? What are we going to imagine today? How about science ships? I feel like that's going to be a pretty easy one. 150 being the top, so honestly, I'm going to do that just so there's a good chance it'll just do it automatically, especially with only 3 months between them. Things have definitely went higher. I did say we had reached a point where we were snowballing. All right, and the best thing of all is this thing is still alive, which means we can keep moving him on to the next spot. There we go. You can go there. Beautiful. Now, the thing is, I have 75 starbase capacity, and I have 77 systems last I checked. Going through the past phases of the project and comparing with our own empire's history, we're quite confident we will not suffer the same problems once dealt with the fundamental issues. Our galaxy, as chaotic as it may seem, what are you talking about? It's really firm and clear. It's much more stable than the mess of ancient Sessions War period. We should not have as much difficulty protecting ourselves from outside influences, so long as we keep our security in check. Furthermore, the Herculean program was truly a work of great miracle of the ages past. Few of any to this day, or age, or blah blah blah, remain aware of the concept. Given Sophia D's early info, it's unlikely for anyone to truly comprehend the scope of the project these days. Not only that, the scale of the project will also be much smaller. The ancients, being ageless, perceive the eternal much differently than us. We realistically do not need a Herculean to survive for a million years. We certainly do not need the hull to be a galactic scale like the original concept. We'll use the DIA to maintain the supercomputer under our supervision until the time of our demise, where it will automatically develop into an SIAI. Whether it remains true to our core ideals not matter, for we will already left our mark on history owing to its existence alone. In conclusion, we can build it. Okay. Very nice. All right. So speaking of very nice, we still got one more, right? Or is that it? No, that's it. That's all of them. No, it's not. No, there is still one more. Okay. All right. So we've got one more little bit of Herculean lore. We can also start trying to choose our text for a bit, which is nice. There we go. Ooh, there we go. There. Oh, yeah, we need all this. Okay, we'll start with these two so we can start emptying them. Oh god, Grand Retreat is there already. Hope already has a cryo violation center. That's interesting. We're clearing up the shields, and we've got a bunch of other random things here, so I'm just going to build a few of them without reading what they do. Upgrade this place so it can actually work properly. And I'm surprised there aren't any more decisions we can do. Now, more importantly, the grand regret. Let's keep watching you because you are very, very important. Okay, hold up. We need to make sure we get the other one too if we can. Yes, let's get rid of this one. Perfect. And then we can start on clearing it here. Because we got the void chasm there. Basically anything we don't get done will be a massive thorn in our side. Also, that's hilarious. Yes. Alright, we destroyed this system too. I mean, we could probably start literally sucking these things up, but no, I think I'll leave it for now. Oh, wait, what? We have finally completed the final analysis of the Herculean hull. While the vessel is truly advanced to our current void current engineering feats, it's very possible to build one. The project will not be without issues, obviously. Many engineers are concerned that the massive hull may become too advanced if we do not make careful arrangements on our exterior hull modifications to be administered. Too many hull integrity augmentations may result in Herculean's eventual anchor becoming unstable and cause the entire ship to vanish on the material plane. The engineering changes should the need arise, We may need to revise our empire's ship hull modification companies and unsubscribe from any that seek unfair, overbearing hull augmentations. That's hilarious. That is the best in-lore example for why we. That's great. Oh, that's beautiful because they can disappear when too much. With all the knowledge you now need to put theory into practice and combine it to create a functional prototype. All right, now more importantly, we do actually have access to this now, which is good. And also cryo violation center, so obviously that's default. Okay, first of all, superior constructs. Expand the planet, master of nature. Actually, no, I won't do that yet because I can make that into a void sphere eventually. So I should probably wait till there. All right, you guys, can you land? Yes, you can. Let's go. And then we can actually start by attacking the mutant stronghold straight away because should be fine, right? Okay, so we got just a simple 2.7 million versus 40k. I think we'll be fine. I kind of want to watch that though, so I'm just going to build this separately. And I'm going to go back to it like straight away after. Now, you can obviously continue to the next system and keep building because that's what you're doing now. That's all your life is now. All right, stop. Let's go back to Grand Regret. I want to watch this. I want to watch the fight for the century. All right, so 38. Oh, excuse me. I have to keep researching that as well because I've still got plenty of stuff I need to. Ooh, yes. Eliminates all base building upgrades from Ignac base buildings in any fraction, ultra-fraction, or void sphere worlds. Increases dark matter yields when working with ultra. Yep, that's fantastic. Beautiful. Yep, perfect. Ooh, yes. Oh, God, there's so much. Oh. Okay, let's go for this one. Yeah, technically, I wonder if the Herculean can solve the problem with the mods by making it that only special weapon types or armor types can actually be equipped on them. They make a whole new class just for the Herculeans. Okay, things are going so fast here. I'm not even going to be able to watch the. Oh, oh, there's so much stuff we can get here. Yes, the more the merrier, really. All right. All right, let's keep watching. I mean, it's down to 20,000 already. Like, it doesn't look like it's moving very much, but it's definitely going down very, 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 very quickly. It's weird because, like, everything's dying so quickly that. Yeah, everything's dying so quickly we can't even see the individual soldiers dying. Although I should also say, I've lost a quarter of my health, which is one thing, because technically, for every attack this guy gets, these guys get bloody hell, only knows how many. So I may actually want to record a couple, build a couple more things. So the question is, what? 7,000. Okay, Gene Commando is better. Gene Warrior, no. Bio Horde's what you got. Okay, actually, Gene Commando is the best now. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more of these, so it's all good. Keep going. I think we should still win this, just based on how how much damage we're doing. Like the invader is definitely losing. But it's only losing one at a time. So that's the thing. It's killing one thing every second as full. It's doing as much as it can. It's really just that all these guys are getting attacks too. So it's very impractical, this war. That's okay. Yes, keep going for things we need to build because pretty soon we're going to need to build them. Okay, I'm going to have to wait till I have a few more soldiers. I think, but still. Oh, yes. Zenith warriors and psionic warriors. Holy shit, that's 459k. Okay, yes, please. Please and thank you, good sir. I don't even know if that one's like. At what point do the troops become too powerful? All right, good. You've done another one. Fantastic. You know what your job is. Keep going. And then we'll go back and fill them all up with pretty much everything here is going to get these things. And then we'll upgrade the key ones later. Why am I skipping through this? It's nothing. It's choosing what our focus is going to be tech-wise, which I don't even care about that much. So I might even say no to it next time. There's not much point. Not like the limit would do very much. Even if it did was like a sizable amount. Nothing I'm researching right now will actually be enough to start touching it. Very useful. Very, very useful. There we go. The void mutants are done. Sure, you can take the food. We got plenty. Precursor Fortress operational again. Now, I do not see it being done yet. However, we can build the antimatter thing because we have got that technology now. Grand Regrets battle is done. Beautiful. I kind of don't want to risk doing another one until I have a second army. 66k, I could probably handle it, but it's okay. Thought enforcement. At least it's an edict. So I don't need to do that. I can just have a free trial of being evil. Oh. 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 20 plus physics speed. It's important. It's fine. Dark Disciple, sure, that doesn't sound evil at all. None of this stuff I'm researching just sounds evil at all, right? It all just sounds good and wholesome. Wholesome family fun. Alright, another starbase is on the way to being completed. Beautiful, you can keep going. Go to the next one. Alright, now more importantly, we can also start when this one's done, for example. Okay, it's not done yet. I don't want the front ones to be generating resource generation, so alright, looks like we may actually finish this, which is interesting. Is that everything we need to get from these techs? Okay. Fair enough. I don't know where Soul is. Oh, there's Deneb. But that's what I was talking about, the humans, but oh wow. And they're actively building it too, which means they're actually doing it. Makes you wonder if I should look in some of these guys' situation. They might be very weird. Anyway, it's fine. Fine. Also, I do not think the broken clock is anything to worry about anymore. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, well, we'll start building up that way anyway. We'll do all that way, all that route, all this route, and we'll keep moving our way up until we get there. It does appear like we might be reaching a point where we don't have anything new to research again. So it's getting closer where we really need to think about doing the Alpha project. Wait a second, armies. Oh, garrison. Okay, that was defense and offense. I was like, really? All right, now this is good. So this means we can get a boatload more dark conduits because these are fantastic. They start at 50. What will they be at the end? So 50. Still 50. Oh yeah, I haven't researched that technology yet. Oh, when I do, it's going to be so good. If I can find it. Because once again, it does feel like I'm not getting full choice of my abilities here. Wow, so nice. We're going to start to have an entire thing. Greetings, Slagai. As you know, we, the clan, are dedicated to the study and conservation of all forms of life in the galaxy. We've been studying a primitive civilization within your borders of Yoggoth 7. Wait, what? We have determined they're likely to last more than a few centuries at best. To ensure the continuation of the species. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure, go for it. I'm pretty sure I would have already done that, but I'll do it just so I can know where the primitives are. So, let's see. Right there. Okay. Beautiful. You know, I have a feeling they won't last that long either, personally. Let's turn this onto automatic, because clearly we've ran out of text there again for a little bit. There will still be more, of course. Alright. It does look like we've got another troop. Now, the thing is about these troops, that one's 7 million, which is obviously a lot better. However, it also means we can now kill 2 at once. So even ignoring the actual percentage there. Also, I can't help but notice that system still needs a gateway as well. So let's send a constructor ship over that way. And we'll build a gateway here. I was going to start building all these other things before I forget about them. Which I will already, but still. And probably even a couple more of the systemcraft assembler sites as well. Alright, good. So this can also be turned into dark conduits. Tons of them. Thank you. You get this one just because I know it does eventually unlock a crisis, apparently. Which I don't necessarily want to get yet, but I can. Is the point. Alright. We're getting there. There they come. That should be more than enough to beat anything we need then on that planet, which is fantastic. Alright, you can keep going to the next system. Keep on moving. Ooh, actually, this is one I don't know if I'll be able to get to. Oh, nope. There I can. Even better, because I don't want that to be lost, you know? Also, it is definitely using up a lot of my alloys, so... Or something is, because I'm down to 500. So I assume it's that. Oh, when we get this up and running, pretty much all our minerals will start to become a thing of the past. Like any problems we have. There we go. Let's have a look how this goes. These guys probably just going to be like, wait, why are we even here? Yeah, I feel bad about that, actually. They really didn't need to be on the front line or, you know, anywhere. Oh, I guess they aren't anywhere now, so that's a positive, right? Alright. There's actually a tiny star, a tiny moon here as well. Probably build something else here. Except for that. That's probably one thing I don't need to build. Yeah, sure. Okay, but will it actually have discovered one this time? Yes, it actually did, surprisingly. Where's my favorite scientist? There he is. Let's go and get inside. Go for it, man. My favorite scientist, who is maimed, irradiated, but will also live forever with that pain. Right, with this in mind, I think I also need to start building up a bit more in the way of these things. So, quantum trebuchet, no. Oh, I didn't have technology, do I? Because they're currently away. Okay. That's okay. I need to get some more usage of those things if I want to go down that path. There are still better ways and other ways of doing it. I'm also very curious as to what this will do when it's finally shut down the shields. Now, I should just build a bunch of these in here, because why not, right? It feels kind of fitting to put those all on the Utopia planet. But there's not so much we can actually do right now. Wow, there's so much difference. Ah, because some are cyanic and whereas others are not. Is that the only difference? Ah, they're uplifted. Those ones apparently are not uplifted somehow. I'm not exactly sure how that even happened. Like, by default, are they the stupidest people in our planet system? Do we wish to upgrade these guys? I mean, we could. We can make them good fighters. Like, really good fighters. Like, super good fighters. Yes, because this is normal. Our peaceful people, our peace-loving, happy, positive people are also now going to become the ultimate killers. See, it's just now it's going to find them randomly. It's not even telling me that they're there. That's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to watch them like they're bloody, I'm going to be playing with them like they're whack-a-mole. Hey! So I've got the survey as an artifact, so... Why, hello there. What's something bigger than Hyperion's? What? Oh, that's good. Titan's tilted star bases with thrusters strapped to them. Yes? What's this? That's new. That was not there last time I played this. I'm very happy about that, yes. Yes, because this is a system I'll really need to defend. Our power is undeniable. And so is our ego. Pacifists. That's going to go real well for you in this universe at the moment. Things are going to hit the fan eventually, and I'm planning on it. Now, we could do this. Means we got something to already do that stuff, so. Stellar Empire, Elgin. So I wonder what that is as well. Kind of curious, but I don't need to do any of that stuff. Now I could do this one. This isn't edict, so I don't need to activate it. So yeah, let's go for this one. That also gives us the exterminatus destruction method, which if it is the same as in the other one, no, it doesn't actually give us that. Maybe it's going to come on now. Aha. Exterminatus. Now, it actually looks different than the one I've seen before, so it's very possible this is not the same. A ship that would become the flagship of our entire fleet. Oh, okay. We need to stop looking at these automatically. I need to see what all these are. So, Ilder. Okay, sure. Bunch of technologies coming. Gotcha. All right. First of all, let's check see if there's anything. Yeah, there is. Oh, there we go. Arcane reactor, arcane forge. Ooh, ancient relay. Whoa, what does that say? This gateway enables fast traveling for only its creators. It ignores borders in the case of war. Well, that's cool. I mean, it says component signifier. I was hoping it's related to the other exterminators, but I don't think it is, so I don't think we'll be able to do it to get the blue planet, which is a shame. Alright, that means this planet is completely good now. Just need to remove the void chasm and the shifting terrains, and we should be alright. Now, did I have any construction stuff here? I don't think I actually have any mods which do that anymore. Increasing construction speed. I know there are some. I guess we can create some. We don't need to use it yet, but I don't know what it does, but it probably has some good points. Wait, let's say something about restart. I probably should have read that. I probably still can't go back and read it. Let's see what that said. Nope, it's gone. There we go. Next. Binder. Nice. I mean, I still can't get over the fact that the broken clock never woke up. I guess there isn't a percentage of it, but still, it's kind of funny. It was finally close to me and didn't do anything. Yes, that's what we want. Power is undeniable. Like, seriously, ancient relay? So interesting. I have not. Right. Now, systemcraft. I'm very tempted to build with you, but I don't actually know if I can yet. Could get more research, but I don't think it's really worth it. Let's keep going for dark matter conduits. You know what I could do? I could colonize this place. I know it can do pretty great with the virtual reality sectors. So as much as I wasn't going to bother, I think we might try this and see what it can do. All right, Admiral headquarters complete, which means that's done. And the science X is still ongoing, but let's see what else we can build. First of all, can I build any can I build any megastructures around a white hole? No, which is a bit of a shame, but not completely ununderstandable. But more importantly, can I build in front of Shix now? I can. Can I build a precursor fortress? No, we can't currently, but we'll be able to. Okay. The only thing I can really consider doing is going to... No, that's not much point in that yet. Okay, you can just build an outpost here for one and do some research for another. That's fine. We must keep going, though I'm very surprised that you didn't get that done. You must have gotten the worst possible outcome, I assume. Or is this just really long because I hadn't heard it before? That's fine, you got 200, it's okay. Let's go insane again, it's okay. I've never seen what you're doing, so I really want to, so... Oh yes. You know, I might just stick to automatic though, because I don't really care that much, but... Oh yes, look at all those things, including Shroud technology and psionic avatars. Which aren't that strong, but still psionic lances. Oh god, yes, there is so much. Dark Scion. That is 172,000. Okay, sorry, but I really want a Dark Scion. That is a lot more power than anything else I've ever seen. It's just like 2 days later. You done yet? Sir, we don't... You only just gave us a job yesterday. Obviously. Who do you think you're dealing with? Of course we're done. God. I could do the end of the world, end of times thing. But I think, I don't know, I need to do that special. I think, don't know what the plan would be for that. I think I need a proper playthrough for the end of Shroud Days thing. And I'm needed a lot more powerful of a start than this. Also, Shroudwell. God damn, there's so much random stuff involved with going shrouded with all these mods installed. Okay, fair, fair. Once again, I'm not holding anything against you. Wait, what? The scan disturbed the vortex, sending a powerful energy wave that disrupted the shield's engines. Due towards the gravity of the planet. Send the ship at once. I mean, we'll send a construction ship. I'm pretty sure we have one, like, coming. Holy hell. So many things. Okay, Sophia, how's it going with that research? Alright, another Lovely bit of dark matter production. Gatekeeper schematics. Oh, that's new. I need to see what that is. Yes. All right, so Gatekeeper. I doubt it's going to be under Society, but, you know, might as well look. Let's go for the technology that unlocks all technologies then. Ancient Relay, that's fine to keep going for 1 more month. Yes. Gatekeeper. Based on the records of the fallen precursors, the Gatekeepers were originally designed as guardians, but due to their extremely advanced intellects, the ships rebelled against their creators due to Fallen's lack of growth and progression. Designs we have at the moment seem to be heavily toned down for the initial descriptions. Likely Furious, the original design must have been much stronger. Okay, cool. We have a new type of capital ship, which is apparently bigger than a Herculean, which is fantastic. We can have one of those in our fleets. I assume it's the same as this outer Gatekeeper thing here, then. There it is. Well, I mean, I feel bad for these guys because we are going to take down and go inside there, but we got to wait. Ah, do we? No, this is the snowball. But we just put that out there. This is the snowball. Things are beginning to speed up quite dramatically, and in fact, we could probably start to demand things soon. Hmm. Is there anyone that's still independent here? I don't think so. You wouldn't think there'd be anyone independent at this point. More importantly, though, are there any more artifacts I can buy? Because I'd also like to buy all the artifacts. Once again, it does feel like we have most of the artifacts already. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, we're reaching a point where we don't have much more, but Bulwark, I guess. Curious as well be here now. More cloud lightning technologies, and that's about it. Okay, so nothing crazy there. The Deep Shroud Network, which apparently does a bunch of stuff, which I assume is like a Shroud internet, which I'm totally on board with. That's okay. Oh, have you finished and you didn't tell me? No, you haven't finished. You haven't told me. Yes, you had told me. You could have went that way. Let's go here instead. There is a gateway here, so it seems perfect to build that right there. All right, let's get something really. Okay, let's get our main fleet, I suppose. I've never done this before though, so it's like I was wondering if it had a different outcome, but no, apparently not. I mean, I could just take the scientists out too, so that's fine. Oh, here we go. The Driscoll Orchard form the storm. A massive storm was formed within the orchard, destroying a significant portion of the aerial crops. You just keep doing you. I reckon you're doing pretty well. Oh dear. Okay. Shout capacity. Try not to pay too much attention to them though. I say directly before paying more attention to it. Good job. Alright, our power is undeniable. We also have another science hub on the way, which is completely useless, but good. Alright, very nice. Ooh, the Hypercython. Nice. Feels like it's been a while since I've talked from Sophia. Oh yeah, because we did it. I didn't talk to her again. That's a good point. She's probably thinking I'm being rude. Hi, Sophia. What about carriers? 250 might mean we get lucky enough and get it all in one go. Alright, keep going. Keep getting every single bloody place. Hey, I already finished it. Can I build multiple precursors just to do the same thing over? Huh. Fascinating. There's still a bunch of stuff we haven't actually gotten yet, like the Magnot world, for one. Also, I've still got to build myself a, what's his face somewhere as well. A sphere, a slice. That will also help my situation. In fact, this one might be the perfect system because realistically, the slice doesn't need any sun. So let's just put the artisan disc right here. Okay, so literally, it does seem like his project cost estimated yield 200. If I go all out, I've got a 1 in 4 chance of it working. Does that mean then it's just done? If it works? Or can it get higher? Yeah, there's a lot more than 2, mate. Oh well. Okay, let's just see how you actually did, because you could have won 200. You got 200, so that means I only need 50, which means this one should do. It should only be 1 month, so go. Wrong science ship. There we go. It'd be interesting to see what happens if it is a swarm, but it's never a swarm when I want it to be. It's never the Grey Tempest when I want it to be the Grey Tempest, you know? Wait, what? Come on. Oh yes, the Soul Crayer is finally done. Sophia. We've probably still got some things to build, but not very much at this point. Colonizers, sure. Keep going, keep building, keep building, keep building everything. It's okay. Now, what I do wonder is how much more do we have left to go with Sophia before we can actually build? Aha! There we go. We've got some sleepers awake. All right, that's good. That might mean we actually get someone. Something's gonna happen. Slowly. They're not very powerful. Oh, actually, they did get a lot more powerful. Yes. Not too much though. I reckon with the time it will take them to get to us, combined with the fact that we have protection on both our L gates, we should be all right. Assuming that we can get more star bases done pretty damn quickly. I don't think they're going to attack us anytime soon though, so we should be all right. Now we will be killing them soon too, because obviously we're going to take down these guys as soon as we can. Which also means we should probably start to consider building a few more troops, because having a larger number of troops is fine, but having a number of troops that... Oh yes. Psionic Avatar. Completely weak, never mind. Gene Warrior. Gene Commando. What was the one we found before that was really strong? Dark Disciple. Wait. There's less powerful than I was expecting. Okay, or the numbers just been decreased. I'm thinking the numbers may be smaller than they say. Okay, not sure what's happening there with some weird scaling or whatever. Let's just go for a bunch of Gene Commandos then. Oh wow, we're actually running out of resources when I do that. I mean, once again, it does make sense, but I think it's Unity I ran out of. Yeah, it is. Wow, that's a surprise. I mean, I guess not really. I've got more. Anyway, it's okay. Actually, do have some in orbit, but you don't care, so. I guess it's everything. Megastructures? We couldn't build a megastructure. Oh, I guess we don't really need a megastructure, but I do want a megastructure though. Alright, well, I guess that means it's also time we start moving on to the alpha, and it's also time we start. Alright, it's time. We're going to start militarizing. We do have a problem though. And that is we do not have very much in the way of alloys. So let's hope this isn't too expensive. Wait, not battleships, not called battleships, not called Titans anymore. We need the special ones. We want the precursor battle cruisers. And we want the precursor Hyperions. And we want the precursor escorts. And are there precursor destroyers or cruisers? No, not really. There's precursor Hyperion, precursor that, precursor. Okay, then I guess it's just going to be these things. So that's okay. How much does it cost? Not everything we have, surprisingly. So either we've ran out of a resource, which does not seem to be the case, or... Alright, let's go have a look. Let's see if the... Alright, well, you're working on that. You probably should have more Star Forges, actually. Okay, looks like it's all getting done in this one station. Does that mean this entire fleet is going to be pumped out of this one place? It definitely looks like the entire fleet is going to be pumped out of one production facility. Which, okay, if you can do it, go for it, right? That's interesting. Oh, matrix integration? Oh, unlocks arcane buildings. So we have to actually restart everything to get that. We'll do that at the end, see what it actually means. Oh. 15 years, 15 years, 15 years. Well, none of that's actually useful to me. So that's kind of a shame. Oh, I hope we can turn off the black hole generation. There's not too many more. Because I don't want to play whack-a-mole with new systems. Especially when I'm trying my hardest to build these precursor systems everywhere. Especially here if I haven't already. No, I have not. There we go. So more importantly, we can also build a hyper siphon. We may have to do actually. In fact, there's multiple things we can probably do that I haven't been really thinking about. So, but this is a class M red supergiant. What can I build here? Here's the upkeep of all researchers. Okay, let's try building one of those then, because that actually sounds quite impressive, given how many researchers I would have to have at this point. But whether it be any good, who knows? How's Grand Regret going? Well, we've almost finished off the first of multiple things we need to fix up. Our fractured world, however, is more habitable. Oh, here we go. This cannot be. The gates are active again. The age of isolation is finally over. We are the Sanu consonants, the architects of the ancient gateways and the gates, confound scattered across the network. Yep, so they're nanites. Fair enough. Well, they gave me the living metal tech, which is pretty good. Not so fast. Your goodness of freedom they've dreamed of. We're in your debt. It's paltry, but we'd like to give you permanent access to several strategic resources. Thank you. Actually, I am happy it's that one because I had honestly not found living metal this whole time, and there was something cool on this station that apparently required it. So this thing down here. Yeah. So let's see if we can expand it again. Can we? No. Can I delete one of these things? Let's just demolish one. There we go. And now let's try and see what happens when I do this. So, has number of new districts greater than 1. I have that. This doesn't want me to do it in general because I don't. Maybe it needs 2 for some reason. Ah, there it is. Don't know what that does, but it requires metals. So okay. Also, hi. Can I turn you into something fun? Virtual industry. Wasn't there 2 options? I guess not. Let's just build that one then, because I thought there was a second one, but that's okay. All right. So, can you build alloys? Yes, you can. Lots and lots of alloys. So, you got a bunch of Dyson panels, which are also doing a lot. Oh god, this is great. Yeah. All right, cool. The only problem is they are not automatically built, so we're probably going to need something to increase our production of people here. Something dramatic, which probably means we're going to need every sort of clone vat we can get. Which also means I'm going to need to upgrade a bunch of other stuff. So we need to also activate superior constructs. In here. Yeah, sure, let's build a couple of those even though I don't know what they do. Bunch of research stations. Yeah, sure. There'll never be many people here, so it's okay. I don't think there's anything else I can build here besides virtual industry. There used to be 2 options, but I guess not anymore. That's okay. Now this should make it technically faster to kill the other thing, wouldn't it? Yes. I still don't actually know if that does anything. Oh yes. Oh yes, times 2. Now this should definitely help our alloy production. And also completely destroy it for a little bit, but besides that. Hmm. Hmm. Come on. Gotta be a way to click on this thing, surely. Nope, it's completely without use. Okay. Oh, that one's still fine. Wow, they're building Neutronian Gigaforges now too. That's cool. Hey. Oh, look at that. The space whales have themselves no class. Totally worth it. Oh, yes, whatever that is. I'll take it. Wound alloys. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, how's my new fleet? Oh, the storm shortage is 500,000. It's not as much as I was expecting, to be honest. I guess it's still got plenty of space in it, though. Oh, it's being built, that's why. Oh god, it's still got its most powerful ships remaining. Oh dear. Yes, that's good. Thing is, minerals are easier to get than than alloys. So than food is. So okay, I'll keep doing it, but it's funny. Oh, see, that's what I was looking for. It's only cost and such. It's not actually speed. Second I look, there's nothing interesting. The mass production is still continuing. Yes. I guess no one will dislike us just due to our diplomacy skill. It doesn't really matter if we murder an entire system of kittens and they still wouldn't care. Some might even cheer. But I think we definitely reached the point where we can begin the Alpha project. Because I don't think there's any way that we're gonna find a fleet soon. Oh, I can't really. It's frustrating. I know we've got to start it, but like, I don't want to start it and not be ready for it. You know. I would like a system craft before we do anything like that, and I would like some more gateways to my borders. So that's another thing I need to work on, huh? Okay, so I guess now is the time I can start putting gateways ever without being afraid. Ancient relay. Ah. Only works with the constructor no matter what. Okay. That's a good point. Instead of gateways, maybe I need ancient relays. If they do the same thing but can only be used by me, that is... Oh. That's disappointing. Okay, that's fine though. It's only one entranceway there, so... Can only be built by the creator. Can only be used by the creator no matter what. Well, then that means that's also perfect for around the... our lovely little ancient friends in the middle here. It also means it's perfect for the L cluster as well, because we don't want people going through the L cluster, like tourists either, whereas we may want to send defensive ships there. So, okay, I think that's going well. All right, so we've got a few more points we want to put that. They've already got gateways because they had planets. This one, however, does not have a gateway. Is this the end? Oh, I do hope this works, because otherwise I feel like it's going to be a complete waste of everything. Oh well. There's another portal there at Cecil, which I consistently forget about that entranceway. But that's okay. Doesn't matter if we forget about the entranceway, because that one is completely safe. I do have a feel like this is probably not the most efficient way of doing things, no. Alright, let's go. And more importantly, if I click on a gateway, one of our old gateways, can I upgrade it to... Ooh, what? We've got more to do? Sheesh, I'm surprised we have more power stuff to do. Okay, I feel like that's weird, but okay. Now, if I click on this gateway, can I upgrade it? No, I cannot. So that does mean it doesn't look like we can change anything to ancient relays after. So I hope the ancient relays work. We will not become robots, but we can at least become cyborgs. Even our friendly neighborhood alien trespassers are now part robot. Very nice. Yeah, having these guys be the one is probably the best option. I don't have any problem with them. Oh, what's this? Augmentation center. Very nice. The frame is done as well, which means we can beast build 3 sections. So an Echinopoli for alloys, a Gaia, and computing. Though computing doesn't seem like it's ever that powerful, but still. Ooh, sentient star bases. Very nice. I see no problem with this technology. All right. Yes. I feel like I should continue to check to see if I can also do the final technology through Sophia as well, because I feel a little bit gypped, actually. There's something about megastructures and we can't do it. Oh well. Tell us about the alpha experiments. Let's finish what they started. Alright, so. The big thing here is, though, we are going to get some Aya for this. Oof, we have so little in the way of alloys right now. Actually, 500 even just to build the base one is kind of eh. Also, I can't but notice another bloody white hole. Ugh. I don't want endless white holes, and I definitely don't want them poking holes in my empire. I never should have gone that particular perk. That is one of the major perks that I just want to avoid at all costs. I need to remember that if I play again. Wait, they don't have the Gatekeeper there? Did they actually manage to defeat it? Doesn't look like anyone else did. Okay. All right, here we go. So we want to finish this in 1 month. We want to make sure that or at least one go, whether it's 1 month or 3. It's fine as long as they're all equal. Ooh, that's cool though. There's a bunch of cool stuff here. Why is there a bunch of cool stuff here? Ah, okay, of course there is. Damn it, 4 months. Okay, that means I can actually do a 1 month on either of these because I want them all to be equal. So let's go for that one, and I don't know, this one. That's also 3 months. No, 1 month. That's 2 months. Look, I'm just trying to be pedantic here, please. I'm trying to be as precise as possible. I don't care. Perfection. Oh, boys. That's a lot of white holes. Completely useless to me, but still. There's a lot of them. Is technology opposed to it, and I do like technology, so well, this is embarrassing. Okay, I guess we'll just wait here for a little bit. There it goes, the app project is ready. And thus becomes a new, beautiful age. And thus our next age begins. And thus the end of this video. Because I think you got what's going to happen next. It's going to be interesting. And it's going to be a bit of a snowball. There's going to have to be some wars coming up. And quite frankly, I think we're reaching a point where the Grand Slug construct is going to start building some of its biggest and best things that we possibly can. But then, at the moment, we're only at the limits of last time. This time we still have the outer gates to explore. This time we still have new crises to explore. And we've still got the Eternites who will deal their thing. Not to mention we've got the crises coming and blockets, which are apparently the most maximum power they can be. So they're going to kill us. So, yay? Oh well. See you next time. Thank you for joining us. This has been Stellaris. And don't worry, we're coming right back. There won't be any pause to the actual gameplay.